Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode on Ballymoon Castle. So a bit of an update from the previous episode. If you can remember back, we were doing seeding on field 4. That is still going. We're seeding soybeans in that field. I'll just bring the map up a bit. You can see down in the corner there, you can't actually, we'll do it like this. Field 4, he's planting soybeans. It says temporary course, but I have saved it anyway. But he's busy on his headlands, and then he'll progress on to doing his ups and downs, as I call it. We also have got, following in the ground, we've got some wheat, some grass. This field is canola, and that field there is corn or maize. Now the reason I've got that is because I'm going to do a few rounds of it with the harvester, or I might just do a headland with a harvester, just so that we've got some corn in the stock. In the silo, because the plan is to go and get some pigs. Our sheep are still doing okay from what I gather. Let's have a look. Yeah, they're still doing okay. We don't obviously have any cows, and we don't have any pigs. I do, however, want to get the JCB cleaned up. That's got the seeder on the back of it. It's got the root crop seeder, so we'll park the seeder up and we'll give it a wash first of all. But before we go any further, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you very much to every single one of you that have subscribed to my channel. It means a lot to me. We are growing. I'm extremely happy to say that we are growing once again. We're gaining subscribers, which is awesome. We're even gaining people on Discord. The link's down below, guys. It's a free thing to join, where you guys can come and join me and the rest of the community, along with the notification crew. I haven't forgot about you guys. We all gather on there every evening, and we have a good little natter and whatnot. And we also have the farming simulator dedicated server, which is up and running. It has just been renewed, and we have also increased the mod space on it, and also the RAM in the unit itself, so we are now able to play maps that require a bit more map space. The size of the files are bigger, so we've gone for a nice 4x map called Cherry Hills, and I've been on it for about 4.5, maybe 5 hours already, and from what I can say is it's a fantastic looking map. It's got everything you ever wanted on it. You can do your TMR mixing, which is forage mixing. You can do your pig feed. You can, you put all the different ingredients into the big mixer and it automatically does it all. You've got a compost machine, so it does like compost that makes diesel and everything else. And down at the biogas plant, you can take the off product and put it into something else, and it'll make something else. And I haven't really looked into all the mechanisms of all that. I'm still getting to learn that, but just the size of the map, guys, is absolutely fantastic. I mean, let me just have a look here. If you were to take, let's say, field 9 and field 15 and join them together, or even 15 and 16, join them together, and that would probably be one of the smallest fields on the map. The biggest field is probably like the size of, I don't know, say 30 and 31. Those two joined together, if you were to plow up that whole corner. I seeded a field which wasn't a big field, probably, somewhere just above the smallest field in size, and it took me nearly 2.5 hours. So you can understand, that's real time as well. So you can understand how long it takes. I then moved on to, once that was done, I then moved on to mowing some grass, which I have recorded, guys. I've recorded all of that footage, although the first lot of the footage of me recording of the corn being planted, my footage was corrupted due to an unknown system crash, but these things happen. But luckily we've got the other half of the recording that I took of the mowing on field, on I think it's field 6 if I'm not mistaken. But yes, guys, it's an absolutely fantastic map. We've got some nice mods on there, so if you guys want to take a look, come and have a look. All the details are obviously down below. as per usual. And you know, I'm on the server nearly every evening, and guys, I cannot stress anymore, I record just about every time I go on, because I will then take all the footage that I've recorded and I will sit down one day and I'll edit it all and, you know, make a time lapse out of it. So if you guys want to possibly be featured in one of my videos, then by all means come and join us on the server. It's free, same as Discord, it's all free. And it's a good laugh. We have a good time. There's about 3 of us at the moment that play on the server quite regularly. But yeah, it just gives you that extra bit to the game, really, that added help, you know, even though you can max out your hired workers and things like that at, you know, say 5 or 6 helpers, maybe it might even be 4, I'm not too sure. Right, so that's cleaned up. I didn't mean to push enter, I meant to push the key to put back the sprayer, so I apologise for that. A bit unrealistic. Right, so we'll go and put this one back down, or should we say we'll go and park it away, and then I'm going to get the fertilizer spreader attached, and then we're going to head over to field 3. I just want to see if that needs fertilizing, because according to the minimap it does, but then it's like whenever I've taken the fertilizer spreader over there, it's not worked. That's a spreader there, so we'll just kind of come in like that. This video, guys, I am recording it. Today's Monday, and I will be releasing it today. Obviously, if you're watching this video, it's been released, but I'm hoping to aim for about 8 o'clock UK time. I want to try something, guys, so if you just bear with me for a bit. It's just a case of I want to try and find out my best publishing times. I know I stuck to like a couple of weeks at 4 o'clock, so now I'm going to stick to a couple of weeks at 6 o'clock. Now, believe me when I say, guys, when I find the time, the upload time that's, you know, best for the channel, then I will let you guys all know in a video, and that will be then the set time. Is that going to cause a bit of a headache? Let's have a look and see what happens. That tree might be in the way. Okay, we're lucky. So that works. So we'll save that as field 4. No, field 3. We're on field 3. Come on, McSTALLION YT. Field 3! Face palm. Awesome. So field 3, 24 meters spray. 26. So field 3, 26 meter fert spin. Okay, well, what are you doing now? Okay, let's just stop you. Turn that off. Go back a little bit. Back into here. Do that. Actually, we'll just do 1. Just a case of getting far enough back now so that he's going to pick it up. Drive. No, stop. Nearest. So you now going to turn? No, you're not. Stop. Field 3. Ta-da. If we just come back far enough and just go start at the nearest waypoint, he should now turn. Hopefully. Way. Okay, so that was my mistake. I thought he was clever enough to realize that that was the edge of the field. Obviously not. And is this actually doing anything? Okay, so we're going to get the inner section if anything, so I'm not too bothered about that really. So we'll leave him to do his thing over there, and I'll just take a quick run across the field, and we will go and have a look at this one. And this is the TW35, and this is the soybeans that are being planted. It's noisy outside that tractor, so we'll come inside. So as you can see, he's now started his ups and downs. So there, as you can see, I have saved it as field 4 6-meter seed. So why it's not coming up on the map as that, I don't know. What does it say for the other one? It says temporary course as well. I don't know, I might have to look into that if it carries on. So yeah, other than that, guys, I decided not to release a video, you know, going into the back end of last week. I had a few things that come up and my time scheduling was just completely thrown off. So I mean, it's kind of that bad. Like I was saying earlier, this video, I'm recording it today and it's going to be released today, and you're going to either be watching it today, tonight, or tomorrow morning, depending on where you live in the world. And I'm only getting a chance to do it now, so you can understand when I say that my time is a bit restricted. Obviously, like I've said before, I do have a full-time job, and you know, that just kind of throws spanners into the whole situation at times. I know the ideal situation for me would be to sit down and just record, you know, multiple episodes at once, but I just do not have, you know, 4 or 5 hours to just throw in one go. You know, sit down for like 5 hours straight and just record. I don't think I'd have the time to do that personally. Yes, there are days where I get the odd couple of hours extra. Sorry, something loud just drove past the window. I've got a main road near where well, not a main road, but it's like a dual carriageway type thing near where I live, like just outside. So you can probably hear the cars revving up and down, because there's also a car dealership just behind the house, well, behind my block of flats. So it tends to get a bit noisy sometimes, so I do apologise about that. And that is with the windows closed, so you can imagine what it's like when the windows are open. Sounds like a racing track outside some nights. But anyway, back to Farming Simulator. So yes, a bit of a slow episode again. I just want to get this crop into the ground, and you know, once that's all done, then we will look into fast forwarding time a little bit, just so that we can start progressing with the series, and things like that. But again, it's all to do with time management, and at the moment, this is my last week at work for 3 weeks. I will be on holiday, and I will be having my daughter stay with me for you know, for a good chunk of that. So I will be releasing videos on an evening, but it may possibly, you know, just be, I might even just live stream for the next 3 weeks, you know, just set like different days, we'll live stream different maps, and I'll give you, you know, like live stream for like two hours or something, 2.5 hours. But please just bear in mind, be prepared for the odd occasion where you might hear the door open and a little voice goes, "Dad, can I have a drink, please?" Because she likes to do that sometimes. Scares the living daylights out of me when she does it. Because me, on an evening when I'm playing on my computer and everything, I like to be sat in the dark. I think to myself that I can see the screen better, but that's just my own opinion. It's probably doing my eyes absolutely no good at all, but that's why I'm getting myself some LEDs to put behind my desk to kind of shine up the wall a little bit, just to kind of relax my eyes. I'm going to get that LED kit that you can actually connect to your computer, and your computer can change all the colours and stuff. I think that would be pretty cool. because the plan is, if it's long enough, I kind of want to put some LEDs inside my tower, inside my rig, and then have the LED strip kind of fall out the back to make it look like the lights being leaked along the back of my desk, which is going to be a bit of a challenge, but we'll get there. I know you can buy them on eBay for what, like 10-15 quid, like the full pack with the power supply things and all the connectors and the little remote to change the colours and stuff, but I want my computer to do that, so I might have to have a look and see if it's even possible to do it yet. I'm sure it is. I don't have a Stone Age computer, so we should be okay. I mean, I am running an MSI gaming series motherboard, so I'm sure there'll be a slot there somewhere. If not, then we'll just have to maybe program some colour changes on the actual unit itself with the remote. I don't know how it works. We'll have to see. So once this field's done, guys, then we can progress a bit quicker. I can fast forward a couple of days, kind of get crops moving to the next level where we have to tend to them. I do, however, think that the wheat, I might not do it in this season. I might do it in the next year. I quite like the idea of weeding it, you know, driving up and down with the weeder behind you, and it kind of sorts it out as you go. That could be something to look at for next year. Another thing, guys, is I know I'm running seasons on this map, and I'm not 100% sure. I've not actually checked the seasons vlog to see, well, not vlog, but their blog rather, to see if the map's compatible with seasons yet. I'm not 100% sure. I've not actually checked myself. If it is, then awesome, because then the oh great, here's the rain, everybody. Can I turn the window wipers on in this? Don't think I can. It's the other one, my John Deere. That's an awesome tractor. John Deere, you can turn I think the window wipers come on as soon as the rain comes on, which is a nice little touch. All our windows are open apart from the back one and that one, which is okay. What was I talking about? See, I've completely gone off track there. So yeah, once everything's been planted, we'll speed time up and we'll carry on. Seasons mod. I don't know if this map has been made compatible with it yet, so when it comes to bales and things, we might just have to buy them and kind of use them when we need them, because if there's nowhere to put the bales, what's the point in doing bales? Because with the snow and everything and the rain, it'll go through the building and it'll eventually rot your bales unless they're wrapped. I suppose we could have silage bales, and you could leave them outside, but like your hay and your hay bales and your straw bales, that needs to be covered up under cover with no rain or any moisture getting into them at all. So I don't think, but again, I could be wrong. They could have fixed that issue by now. Who knows? Who knows? But, apart from that, you know, it's going to be another slow ending to the episode, unfortunately, guys. But I'm sure you guys appreciate that what the whole seasons is all about. I want to play and I want to do the seasons as good as I can. I don't want to be skipping too much time, because then you kind of miss little bits out that the actual mod may throw at you, different weathers and different weather types and things like that, you know, different moisture in your crops, different crop temperatures and things like that. Right, so the fast track has apparently finished, so we'll take a run over, a very quick run. Don't want to jump through the barbed wire, those will come out like grated cheese. So there you go, he's returned to the first point, which is absolutely fantastic. And we've still got 7% left. You know, when I started it, I thought, oh, I hope I've got enough in there. I really hope I've got enough. So, field 3, we'll move that into field 3 like so, and that's done. Right then, let's get him off of this field. So this is our big grass field that I was talking to you guys about earlier on. It's a nice sized field, and I think it'd do our sheep and cows and everything quite well if that's like the only field that we kind of concentrate on with grass. I think it'd be quite cool. So just lower that down. Don't want to go too far, and we'll just like drop that there. So that's that one done. So yes guys, if you ever fancy joining me or any of the other guys on the server, please feel free to jump on. And we've crashed it. I don't know, I was looking that way and I turned that way with my steering wheel. Good job we don't get charged for damage. Although we'd probably do have to look into I've crashed again. Okay, so we've still got 12 days or 25.6 hours until we can until we have to maintain the tractor, which is okay. Believe me, that confused the living heck out of me when I first started using the seasons mod, purely on the fact that I got into a tractor and I started it and it started and it died instantly, and started it again and it died instantly, and then it just wouldn't start, and I was like, what? And I thought, this can't be right, and I looked it all up, and obviously it's due to the maintenance. And apparently if it gets that bad, it gets to the point where you have to tow your vehicle. You know, you have to attach a bigger tractor to it and literally drag it to the maintenance workshop to get it fixed, you know, to get it maintained and back up to working order. And then you've got another so many hours or so many days before you have to do it again. I mean, obviously the upgrade, well, not the upgrades, but the maintenance fees, they're not astronomical, you know, they're not hundreds of thousands of dollars or pounds or whatever. See, get it all saved. Is he gonna make the turn? Is he gonna get stuck? Oof, that was close. Kind of makes me worry, are we going to manage to get around the other turns? I don't know. Suppose we'll have to find out in the next episode, won't you guys? Actually, yeah. So if you guys think we'll be able to finish the next part of this field, why don't you join me in the next episode, where we'll find out if we can or not. If he can make the turn down there. So thank you very much guys for watching. I do really appreciate it. And if you have enjoyed the video, please go down below and hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel and the community, join us on Discord. Server details are below. And also subscribe to my YouTube channel, because who knows, you might see your name in one of my videos. But until next time everybody, take care, and I will see you all very soon. Bye bye.